The world wants peace, not fear. What is happening in the world is that the world don't want to have anything to do with anything that would cause them to fear. I guess that's the reason why some people are vulnerable to certain manipulation that that tends to lie to bring some type of peace to their life, some type of harmony, some type of forgiveness, some type of uh, it's like when you look at biblical principles and you look at spiritual principles, then you look at the world, you see what's going on in the world, you see what happened to different people. People seeking for hope. Generation changes, time changes, which means people change. Do people change with time or do time change with people? Because just think, it don't be the car that come up with the ideal to be different than it was 3 years ago. Be people. People. When it comes down to people trusting people, people listen to people. And it's amazing that you have people that when something good happens, you have some of these people who makes what's good, they flood it with bad. Like social media, for instance. It could be a good thing. It is a good thing. But it became a bad thing to a certain extent. But is that for like is is the world made up where that everybody has a category that they can choose that fits their life? Do everybody have a category? Like, I just was just thinking because I was just thinking of something that was happening negative in social media when it comes down to influencers who who has found to uh, create fiction out of something that is true and honest. But then you have this magazine. I think it was called Inquirer. I think that's what it was. I didn't really. I heard about it, and I did read a little bit. But I just not. I'm not the type of person who wants to be tricked. Like I think some people want it to. They want false information concerning something that is honest, but I guess it's kind of like they don't want it to go that way, so it's all right for them to listen to something that is false. I guess. I don't know. Maybe so. But it's amazing because if you have, when you have fear, you can't you can't live comfortable. And when you can't live comfortable, it's like it's no life. So if you have a country for so many years fell up under one type of um, order, and the people don't have, say for instance, they want to um, speak their mind about the way things are going on over here because they want it to be better, but they scared to. So they live in an uncomfortable, and then what happened is they begin to actually change. You know what I'm saying? It's like they become immune to living uncomfortable, so they accept it. So they try to teach their kids. They try to teach those who are coming, or they don't teach them, but they, you know, sometimes it's life. So you don't teach them it's life. It's just life. You just be living it. And as they grow up, some of them will catch on. But then, what about what about if they tired of eating? They tired of eating strawberry icing on a cupcake, and it's been passed down for like several generations. They just they prompt listen, and then all of a sudden they ask a question in the home. They say, do we have? Isn't there any different type of cream, another taste or flavor that can we have another flavor? And as soon as they say that, those who have been manipulated or manipulate themselves to not ask any questions but accept it. Then they look at the one that is asking the question, the young child. They said, no, no, shh, no, no, we don't, this is it. And inside, the child just can't accept it. That's when generation change. It's when someone can't accept it. When they know, that means that they have a knowing. They have a knowing that it's another flavor. And they're going to search. They're going to search because they know it's another flavor. And when they find out that you've been lying to them, and they find out some more flavors, then all of a sudden they come to you and say, you have lied to me. I have been in this house. I have seen how your parents lied to you and their parents, and y'all passed this down. And because y'all fear your life, but you live in uncomfortable. You just living for somebody else. You living up under somebody else's rule. You don't have a choice to have a different flavor. And I don't understand what is the problem with having a choice over different flavored cupcake. What is mom, dad, grandmom? You've been telling me this all these years. And I knew it was a different flavor out there. Now I understand it's his flavor. The main honcho is his flavor. And we all we all have to like his flavor. And we don't like his flavor, then we're enemy to his system. So when you think about that, why is some people short, some people tall, some people skinny, some people thick, some people talk soft, some people talk hard or so you have these things. This is the awareness inside of each human being that goes beyond the limitation